Montague's message, December 28, 2014. The whole structure of life as you know it is falling apart. It is being exposed. Confusion abounds as all you believed in is laid bare before you, false to the core. Humanity has been victim to the greatest con in the history of the universe. You, my friends, are the ones chosen to reveal the truth and remove the corrupt from positions of control. It is time to see the illusion for what it is, and then restructure life on Earth for humanity. Those who forced their way onto planet Earth, inveigled their way into positions of power worldwide and altered the true history of man to suit themselves, must now prepare to leave the Earth in the same way they forced entry. They can never raise their consciousness. They will always remain in 3D. This is why they put so much effort into keeping as many of you as possible in 3D, always there to serve them. Sadly, many of you are too frightened to engage with the truth and move forward. You have bought into the control system, so you may have to live out the remainder of your lives on Earth at the 3D level. The battle in space is still being kept from you, but soon, the evidence will become visible to all. The battle for your souls is relentless. This is obvious to all who are awake. Many of you have had your frequencies stolen, though you are completely unaware of this. It renders you completely controllable and servile. This makes it easy for the cabal to use you as slaves, to attack those who try to awaken you to the control system. You sold your souls without understanding what you were doing. The cabal has planned everything for the last 2,000 years. The only thing they did not take into account was the awakening that has happened. They did not believe that people could raise their consciousness so that they could see clearly what has been going on. Everything on TV, in the newspapers, your education, food, water, and air, etc., has been planned to hold you in 3D. All the history you have learned is untrue, totally false. It was written by your controllers to confuse your minds. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing, began in the East. It began in the West. This one truth exposes that all you have learned is a total fabrication. Those of the cabal invented religion, and they wrote the Bible to ensure that you accepted their conspiracy. Christ lived long before the Roman Catholic religion ever existed. Nothing they state as gospel is true. They created a story about Christ that is not true. There was no stable, no cross, no nationality. There is a huge effort on this side of life to rescue humanity and planet Earth. We are being assisted by benevolent beings from other planets and by awakened souls on Earth who have devoted their lives to this end. Those whose purpose it is to assist us, are being unmercifully attacked with weapons of which you have no knowledge. The cabal has far more sophisticated weapons than you are aware of. You only know of the scalar and microwave weapons, etc. When those within the cabal travel, they do not use methods known to man. They can move at speeds that would astound you. Your ignorance keeps you in your place. The truth is that you live in a world you know nothing about. The cabal can even read your thoughts, so they are always one step ahead of you. Until you awaken and stand together, you will remain helpless. The Irish people have realized this fact. They have come together to make the changes required, and in this, they will succeed. Please pray for those who try to lead you out of the darkness. Some are going through the most horrendous experiences, including chemicals in their food and water, and implanted devices. Benign objects can be used to implant dark energies, as well as thoughts and objectives which are totally alien to the individual concerned. These people need your help as they struggle to break free from this dark control. Once you retake control of your planet and remove all that is dark and corrupt, everything will be restored. The sun will shine once more, and peace will be restored. Remove the shackles of control. Remember, the cabal cannot exist in the light, so shine your light, and share it with all those on your path, and you will restore peace. That is all you need to do. The cabal is frightened of your light, as it is more powerful than their weapons. When you do this, we in spirit will walk amongst you again, to help you to restore harmony. There was a big effort by the cabal to prevent our center in Ireland. They fear the awakening of the Irish to the truth of who they are. The center needs to happen, as it will give the lead to other countries to do the same, and come together and remove all that is corrupt. Ireland will lead the way. We will have centers all over the world because people will need help to adjust to a completely new way of life. My colleagues and I, in the world of spirit, wish to thank all those who continue to have faith in my work with Veronica. We know it is necessary and so it will continue. Love will guide the way forward. There is no place for spite, as such attacks harm the soul. Your soul is forever. Everything else is momentary. Be prepared and make plans for when the cabal leaves the earth. You need to be ready to cope with the mess they will leave behind. They will destroy as much as they can as they leave. Humanity has destroyed their plan to have a planet of their own with just a few humans to serve them. A planet without useless eaters. They could then have lived in their true form, with no need to cope with human-like bodies. They could have just been themselves, free to look as they really are. 2015 is about to begin. Will you resolve to spread light and love to all of humanity? Will you stand together with your fellow man, to remove all that is dark and corrupt from the earth? Please do all that you can to help create a better future for all humanity. A future that is free of corruption. The removal of harmful chemicals in the food, the water, and the air, and in medicines etc. Begin making plans for how you would like life on earth to be. May I ask you to understand that Veronica is going through a very bad time at the moment, coping with attacks and lack of sleep. She is concerned about friends who are being held by the cabal. For this is the cabal's last stand, and they are lashing out at everyone they perceive to be in their way. The battle has become quite vicious. Send love to the one who struggles to free himself from the shackles of the cabal. He chose to experience the depths of the darkness before his return to earth, in order that he would be able to empathize with others who have experienced it. Look to the future which you are about to create. Ensure it will be peaceful and harmonious for all who dwell on earth. My heart goes out to you, Veronica, as I know what you are going through. It is not easy. It is a difficult and painful path, but we will achieve what we set out to achieve. We are three in one. And when one is hurt, all three are hurt. This cannot be changed, as it has been so since before time began. The three of us have worked successfully together in many lifetimes and we will continue to do so. We surround you with love and light, my dear. Always, your adoring, Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com